Welcome. Thank you for joining Becky's Stampin' Daily. Today we're going to make this card here that is made with this gorgeous paper that is free in celebration with the $50 order through the end of August if it doesn't run out. And I just wanted to show you some of these patterns in this paper. I ended up getting me 2 packs of it because it's just so pretty. And look at these houses, the colors. I'm not too fond of this on the back, but I love the front for autumn cards. So don't forget, if you place a $50 order, put that on your list. Okay, this is the card we're going to make today. And we're using, for this greeting, the stamp set called Inspired Thoughts. We're using this greeting here. This is a brand new folder in the mini catalog. It's called Leaf Fall 3D Embossing Folder. And it is so pretty. I love it. These are new dies that came out in the annual catalog, and they are called Stylish Shape Dies. And we are going to use this one on our greeting. We're also using some older dies. These are the layering circles. It's circles and scallops. And we're going to use the scallop for the back of the birds, and then the plain circle for the birds. So the only thing we have to stamp is this greeting. Easy, simple card. We're using a piece of Night and Navy that is 8.5 by 5.5 and should be scored at 4 1/4, but I don't see my cutting tool. I always score them. I don't know why I didn't do this one because they seem to be more even. Then we have a piece of mint macron that's 4 by 5.5. 4 by 5 1/4. Then we have a piece of this DSP that is 3 3/4 by 5. Then we have a piece of soft suede cardstock that is 1 3/4 by 5. And you cut a piece of crumb cake 1/2 by 5. Glue it on this and then emboss it with that folder. This is a scrap of mint macron. And this is from the Rings of Love DSP. So all we have to do is stamp our greeting, and pretty quick card. I'm using the Night of Navy ink. I haven't done any videos since February, since I did Valentine's, because we were having all these internet issues and it took me 2.5 hours to load a video. Hey, cut it out. Sorry. So you stamp that, you're going to cut it out with this, and that's it. So let's put this together. We're also going to use these brushed metallic adhesive back dots and the linen thread for the bow. So let's get this glued down. I love the new mini catalog. It has such beautiful Christmas stuff in it. I'm going to Have to get started on my Christmas cards, but I want to make some fall and Halloween ones first. If you had a maid and a cook and a chauffeur, you could just do nothing all day but make cards. Okay, be sure you put the trees in the right direction. Then you're going to put this on. Just try to center it. This is going to go on with the large dimensionals. Sorry about that noise. I'm babysitting my granddogs while my daughter, son-in-law, and granddaughter are on vacation. Usually at night they're extremely quiet, so that's why I was going to do this, but I get a little carried away sometimes. Okay, this goes in the center. This will go on with Stampin' Seal. I just love these birds. The combination of the blue and the yellow and the soft suede. Okay, I've already stamped this and cut it out to save time. This is going to go on with the large dimensionals. Up here in the corner. After I stamped this and cut it out, I decided it was too big, but I love this saying and this die so much, I decided I'd go ahead and use it. Okay, then we've made a bow with linen thread, and you're going to put it on with a glue dot. Came off. No, it's not sticking for some reason. Must have something on my hands stopping it from sticking. So let's put this on. Everybody's getting ready to go back to school. Don't forget about the sales tax, free sales tax that Stampin' Up! Is having. It's not in every state, unfortunately. We moved here from Texas, and I always took advantage of it in Texas. I get lots of adhesives and markers, but for some reason, North Carolina isn't participating in it, so I can't take advantage of it this year. I'm going to trim this off. I love these little tails. And then we're going to take these brushed metallic adhesive backed dots. That's a long word, isn't it? And we're going to put a few here and there. And let's put some big ones over here. There. Wasn't that fast? Of course, I'd already cut everything out, but it doesn't take that long, truthfully. It doesn't have a lot of stamping. The stamping takes a while. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this card. And here's my information. My blog has all the cards I make on it with the dimensions. And this is where you go if you would like to order from my website. And thank you for joining me.